88.1 XFM, Tauranga St Music Station. Also, another sponsored episode of Mike Time with Marty. Jet's Car Grooming, all the way from Tauranga. If you want your car to speak in Spanish, just go to Jet's Car Grooming. I have yet another wonderful magician who has been on the semi-finals of a talent show in Sweden. So say hello to Nikola.
Hello, everybody.
So, big question to start off. How did you start doing magic?
I started doing magic, believe it or not, inside a box, not a cardboard box, an illusion. I was studying a degree in drama and I had to go on work experience with a theatre company. And our teachers brought us on experience with a theatre company where the director was a magician. And he basically took our whole class into this magic show. And I auditioned for a part and I got put inside a bow staff illusion. So I got to work with the actual professional magicians on the show. And yeah, I just fell in love with magic. And because there was no acting work immediately when I finished my degree, I decided to start doing magic for children. And I ended up being very good at it. So.
Well, awesome. So did you always want to do magic, or was there another profession that you wanted to do?
No, I mean, when I chose to do drama theatre, I always wanted to be on stage performing as an actress in theatre. But I suppose in an odd way, I still am on stage. I'm just doing something completely different than what I ever imagined I would be doing.
Yes, I'd imagine so. So you have been doing quite a lot by the looks of your Instagram. You were on the Penguin Magic podcast. You've been on talent shows. You've basically done everything. How do you deal with your day-to-day life as an astounding magician?
It's absolutely insane. Basically, I don't know what a day is going to bring. But all I can say is, like, a lot of people ask people, oh, but what do you do in your spare time? I am constantly doing magic, whether I'm reading magic, thinking about the next thing that I want to do, the next thing that I want to achieve. My life and work are kind of really combined in a weird way. But in actual fact, I love it. Like, magic is my life force and it keeps me going. And really during the last 3 years, because it was so hard, I had to make a decision if I wanted to continue doing magic or not. And even in the hardest situations possible, all I could think was, I love this. This is my life. I have to keep doing magic. So I just tried my best to kind of morph around and find out what could I do during this really hard time.
I'm pretty much the same. Like, I work on social media, so even if I'm just sitting there chatting with my friends, I'm working. So fun. Okay, so are you ready to play the first game of the agenda?
Oh yes, bring it on.
Okay, so this game is called Burning Questions, where I'm going to ask you some simple everyday questions. You're going to answer them as quickly as you can.
Okay.
I love this seriousness on your face.
Yes.
All right, are you ready?
I'm very competitive, so yes.
Right. Coke or Sprite?
Coke.
Okay, sunset or sunrise?
Sunrise.
Okay, summer or winter?
Winter.
Okay, if you can meet one magician, who would it be?
Tommy Wonder.
Okay. What's your favorite style of magic?
Classic.
Cool. If you could pick one song to listen to for the rest of your life, what would that song be?
Under Pressure.
Ooh, classic. Love it. Favorite TV show?
Oh, that's so difficult. Breaking Bad.
Oh, okay. Favorite movie?
Grand Budapest Hotel.
Okay. Favorite actress?
Actress. Oh, Scarlett Johansson.
Okay. Favorite actor?
Favorite actor. Oh, let's just say Brad Pitt.
Awesome. Favorite genre of movies?
Thriller.
Thrillers. Okay. What's your favorite card in a deck of cards?
Ace of Diamonds.
Okay, why?
Because I had to learn a whole deck of cards once in my life, and the Ace of Diamonds, I associated it with Lance Burton, who is one of the first magicians that I seen and I was inspired by. So if I always think of the Ace of Diamonds, it's Lance Burton. So my favorite card.
Okay. Name your top 3 celebrities that you've met.
Oh, Tim Minchin
Mm-hmm.
and Lady Gaga. And who else have I met in the past? Oh, I met one of the Monty Python guys. He was really cool, but I can't remember. Was it Eric Idle? I think it was Eric Idle. He was pretty cool.
Okay. If you could pick one social media platform to be on, what would that platform be?
Instagram.
Instagram? Okay. If you could pick one place in the world to go, where would you go?
Japan.
Okay, why?
The food, the culture, and the magic.
And the magic. All right. Final question, Nikola, which happens to be the most difficult question by the guests that have been on my show. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Winner of FISM, which is the kind of the Olympics of magic.
Gotta love FISM. All right, Nikola, here is your chance for redemption. You get to ask me some quick fire questions. You can be as difficult as you want.
Okay. Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Oh, favorite pizza topping?
Beef and onion with mayonnaise.
Oh, interesting. And I'm also going to ask you this too: Coke or Sprite?
Sprite.
Interesting. A beach holiday or a skiing holiday?
Beach holiday. Love sunbathing.
Okay. Excellent. And what is your favorite card in the pack of cards? Do you have one?
The Joker.
Excellent. Interesting. Favorite cartoon character?
Okay, you got me on this one. Stewie Griffin.
Nice. And favorite film?
Favorite film? Anything with Jim Carrey.
Excellent. And sunrise or sunset?
Sunset.
Black or white?
Black.
And game. What's your favorite games console?
Xbox.
No. I'm a Nintendo girl. And here's a good one: Mario or Luigi?
Oh, Mario.
Oh, excellent. Is there time for one more?
Yep.
Okay, let's see. Oh, Christmas or Halloween?
Halloween.
Yes. Woo.
I love dressing up. Even if it's just me with a paper bag over my head, I'm still dressing up.
Exact, yes.
How long have you been doing magic?
I've been doing magic now for 15 years. So when I got into that box, I was literally in my second year of my degree. So it was like I was 20 years old. So yeah, I've been doing it for quite some time.
Wow. So what is it about magic that appeals to you?
I think it's always about the connection with the audience. I mean, when I was taught as an actress to make connections with the audience through the eyes, looking at your audience, I think that naturally carried across to magic, because whenever you perform magic, the reason why you're doing it is to connect with people. You know, if you don't have an audience there, you can't perform the magic trick. So for me, it is definitely all about the connection that I make. I love meeting people, talking to people, just general interaction. So it's not surprising to me that I've ended up in this field, because that's what I really love about life. So
yeah. I'm pretty much the same. Like, the whole reason I do these interviews is to talk to people. I do stand-up comedy, and I also dabble in some magic myself. And just being able to talk to people and make people laugh, I love it. I love making people laugh.
There's nothing better. Nothing better.
Whether they're laughing with me or at me, as long as they're laughing, don't care.
Yeah.
So, When it comes to doing magic, what are the 3 fundamentals that you go through?
The 3 fundamentals that I go to is, well, the trick has to be strong. It has to be strong magic. And the trick, again, has to connect with people. And I think above all, I have to enjoy it too. I was actually talking about this. I was lecturing for magicians at the weekend. And I think, actually, I'm going to give you a 4th one. I'll maybe eject the second one that I had there. Making a memorable moment for myself and the audience is very, very important. I want people, like, that's part of the reason why I perform for children, because I want them to know that magic is real and good and fun, so that when they grow up and they see a magician when they're older, they're excited to see magic. It's really about building the future of your audiences and the connection with people. So for me, the most important thing is definitely making that moment, that connection with people, the most memorable moment that you can make it.
Yeah. Again, same here, like all my interviews are unique, like each one of them, from my first one to my most recent, they're all unique. Everyone asks me, like, who's your most favorite person that you've interviewed? I can't pick. But I've probably got like my top 3, but I can't pick between those 3.
Yeah.
And I've met some amazing people, so all right, well, Nikola, can you please show us a magic trick?
Of course I can. So I need your help for this, if that's okay.
Yeah.
And I have a lovely pack of cards here, and you're going to choose one of them. It won't be your favorite because there's no jokers in the deck, but I'll just lean forward, and anywhere you like, just call out stop.
Stop.
There. Oh, hang on a second. Sorry, I went a bit quickly. So
stop.
There. Okay. I'm not going to look, and I want you to, can you see the card?
Got it.
Got it. Okay. Now don't tell me what it is, because I'm going to actually try a new style of magic. I never really liked mentalism, but I'm going to try and read your mind. Not only am I going to try and read your mind, I'm going to read your mind across many, many miles. I mean, you are in Auckland, yes?
Yes.
And I am in Sweden, Stockholm. How on earth can I do this? But I'm going to try. Now, don't give anything away here. Okay. Oh, even if I'm wrong, don't give anything away. But I think the card that you're thinking of is a red card. I think your card is a heart, because you're a very lovely person. I think your card is it's a number. It's a 9 of hearts.
No.
I can see from the look on your face. I got that complete. You see, what's really strange about that is, I don't know whether you can see this on the screen, but you see, I actually tried to force the card on you because I only have 9 of hearts. That must have went really wrong. No, don't worry. Don't. What I will do is I'll do another trick. So I will, and then we'll come back to your card. So remember it. Okay. So we're going to play a game. Okay. Let's distract from that bad magic trick. The game, by the way, uses a cup and a ball. Here's how the game works. Sometimes the ball will be inside the cup. Sometimes it will be in my hand, and other times it might be in my pocket. Are you ready to play?
Ready.
Okay, so all you have to do is shout out where it is. Where is the ball?
In the cup.
It is exactly. It's that easy. Where is the ball now?
In your hand.
Yes, where is the ball now?
In your pocket.
Yes, because it's not underneath the cup. It is not in my hand, so it's got to be in my pocket. You're absolutely. Oh, wait, I forgot. I'm cheating. You see, you've really got to keep your eye. Do you know what? I'll tell you what. I'll show you exactly how that was done. I told you to keep your eye on the ball, and what you did was you looked wherever I told you to look, and you weren't looking where you were supposed to look, underneath the cup like that. It is that simple. Okay, so now you know. Keep an eye on the ball. Keep an eye on my hand. Where is it? Don't worry, it's underneath the cup. I know it's really, really difficult. Look, I tell you what, this time, no funny business. Where is the ball?
In the cup.
Are you sure? No, I'm just kidding you. It is underneath the cup. You're absolutely right. Look, this time, no funny business.
Mm-hmm.
Whoops, I dropped my headphone. That wasn't this direction. The ball is in my hand. It goes into my pocket. Let's change the question. What color is the ball?
Red.
It is red, but I made it massive so that you definitely are able to know where it is. Oh, and by the way, I'm sure you're really glad that you weren't playing for money, because I only play for small potatoes. Thank you. Yes. Oh, by the way, I'm just wrecking the place. We have a potato, we have our red ball, but we don't have your card. Think of your card, look towards the cup. I think I got it. Oh, it's an egg. Oh, there's something inside the egg though. Let's was the card you're thinking of? Was it the 3 of spades?
It was.
Yay! Ta-da! And that is magic, my friend.
I also find it really, really cool that you have those small little decks of cards, because so do I.
Oh, it's so cute. I love it.
So how long did it take you to master that trick?
Well, I have been watching people doing kind of chop cups and things like that for a while, but this effect is actually brand new, like put together probably in the last week. So I'll keep on playing with it and see where it goes. But yeah, I just wanted to do something fun with you that wasn't just a card trick, because I think a lot of people, when they become magicians, they kind of all they focus on is cards. And there's for me, there's so many other amazing magic tricks around that. So I like to do magic that's a bit different and magic that people don't necessarily see all the time, because I think a lot of people are bombarded with card magic. So
I'm the same, because of course I play with cards, I play with rings. I also do a circus trick called the human blockhead, which you've probably heard of.
yes, I have indeed. I actually seen it performed this weekend. Oh my word.
I always do it for as a comedy thing. I normally get them to pick a card, pretend that I'm forcing it, deliberately get it wrong, make them pull it out and just go, hold on, yeah, that was your card, right? And they're like, oh, so
nice.
So what advice would you give someone that's wanting to get into doing magic?
Just do it. The thing is, a lot of magicians, and I do too, we suffer from a thing called imposter syndrome, and we think we're not good enough. Like for many years, I was afraid to call myself a magician, because I was afraid of the pressure that would bring, because as soon as someone found out that I'm a magician, it's like, oh, show me a magic trick, or show them a magic trick. And it can be it can be very hard when you're starting out and you're just learning stuff, to get that confidence, to get over that wall, if you like, to perform. But yeah, my advice is to just get out there and do it. And it doesn't matter if you're crap, because everyone is crap. Like, look at me, I dropped the headphone, I dropped the cards, but still I found your 3 of spades. And but you know what I mean? It's like no magic trick is ever going to be perfect every time that you do it. And the only way to figure out if something is going to be good is to do it multiple times, over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
One of the reasons why I say that Tommy Wonder is my favorite magician, it's not only because of the classics in magic that he improved and did his own way. It's because there's a thing that he says in his very first book, and I will never forget reading it and the joy that it brought to me. And he said, basically, every magician needs to find a place to be crap, because it's the only way you're going to get good. And there's something really smart and essential in that little piece of advice. You just have to do it. And yes, and accept that it's not, it's not always going to go your way. And another thing that I've learned recently, and is particularly in taking part in Talang, because I'm a person who is very, if I get something right or wrong, and if it's wrong, it's like a life or death moment. It's like, oh no. And what I've learned to do is I've tried to trick my brain, instead of getting down on myself, to laugh at the hilarity of being crap. So if something goes wrong, I laugh instead of going, oh no, I can't. And actually that has completely changed my attitude, because now even in the bad moments, I'm having fun.
Mhm.
And I think that's so important. You must have fun. We're doing magic, remember. It's not like, we're a lawyer representing someone, or, it's magic, and we have to remember to make it fun. So.
All right, Nikola, this is the second game.
Oh,
First of all, how's the interview going for you? Do you think we're doing okay, or?
I hope so. I don't know how long we're talking, because you were saying earlier that you like to talk. I like to talk. Everybody likes to talk. But so, yeah, just, remember to reel me in if we're talking too much. But no, I'm having a lot of fun. It's great.
All right, awesome. So have you seen a show called Hot Ones?
I haven't.
You haven't? Okay, well, it's where Sean Evans, who's the host of the show, gets his celebrity friends to eat hot wings. We don't have hot wings, thank God.
No.
But I am going to dabble into your Instagram, and I'm going to show you a post that you have put up there, and you have to explain that, Graham. So give us the deeper insight to the photo.
Oh, this is exciting.
Are you ready?
Yes, I hope so.
All right. First one.
Oh, yes. So that is my, I performed on Sweden's Talang. So that's the judge's reaction to me performing my semi-final act on Talang, which was absolutely wonderful. It was so much fun. So stressful. I didn't sleep for a week, but it was amazing.
All right. Next one. Balancing on.
Oh, yes. So I write a blog for a full year. I wrote a blog post every single week about my experiences in magic, about working with people. It was basically like a diary to help me write better, because ultimately I wanted to begin writing magic books for magicians about what I do. So this blog was used as a tool to help me improve my writing.
All right. Next one.
Oh, yes. So that was a little performance that I did for the IBM, the International Brotherhood of Magicians British Ring. It was during lockdown. It was a Zoom show. I was in my tiny bedroom in Belfast, which I turned into a magic studio. And yeah, that was pretty fun. So.
Right, and last one. Let's go with dun, 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 dun. This one.
Yes. So one of my friends is actually he's a drag artist, actually, called Sandy Ho. He's fantastic. You should check him out. I think it's Sandy Ho Belfast, or yeah. And but he also works for Nickelodeon in Belfast, and he's an artist. And we did a show together. We did a pantomime together, believe it or not, during at the end of, or was it either at the end or the start of the pandemic? I can't remember, because the last 3 years was like woo. But yeah, he and me did a show together, and he was the dame and I was the magician, and we had so much fun. But kind of at the end of that process, he turned me into a cartoon. So he actually drew that picture of me, and it's so lovely. And yeah, I love him. Mwah.
Chris Heron's happy that you've been doing pantomime.
Yes, I know. I mean, that was the first time I've ever done something like that before, but it was really so much fun, because I don't think like I'm the best singer in the world, but it was really fun because I got to sing a couple of songs in it, one of them with that pantomime dame. And actually being inspired by that, I now sing a song, in my kids show at the beginning of the Fizzwiz Pop Magic show, which is my cartoon character for children. So yeah.
Awesome. So, talking besides magic, you've been mentioning that you've done theatre. What shows have you been in?
Well, because I literally went straight into doing magic, I only did shows really when I was in my course. I did Trojan Women, which was probably one of the hardest things, because the director, she was an amazing magician. She knew how to manipulate us all, and we literally cried the entire time. But in saying that, because we were so upset the entire time, the actual production was stunning. So I must applaud her ingenuity to get us all into the mood. But my God, it was a tough production. When I was at, I studied at Queen's University in Belfast. I did a load of different things, kind of like amateur dramatic things outside of studying, because I thought, well, if this is what I want to do, I have to do as much as I can outside as well as inside of my course. And I also, the theatre company that I worked for, I did a lot of productions with them, magic shows. And one magic show in particular, I got to tour America twice with. It was called Danny Carmo's Mathematical Mysteries. And it was a huge theatrical magic show that was all about teaching children about maths. And it was absolutely wonderful. We got to drive around America and we got to, I think one of the venues we did was 3,000 people. And I kid you not, like as I was sitting inside one of the boxes that was literally going to be wheeled on stage when the lights went down, the noise, it was electric, it was amazing. So yeah, I've got to do some cool things thanks to my theatre background as well.
Yeah. So you also mentioned that you got to meet the Queen, Lady Gaga. Did you perform magic for her, or was it just
No, it was literally just at her concert. It was just like a hello, and I was very embarrassed and nervous because like she is a massive inspiration to me. Though I did mention Tim Minchin, which I'm sure your viewers will know, being from where you are. I actually got to stage manage him in a festival in Belfast, and it was before he kind of really hit the fame all around the world, and he is such a lovely man. I had so much fun with him, and it's nice because you sometimes think, oh, celebrities, they don't have to be nice to people, but he was just nice to everybody. He was so amazing. So yeah.
So I've been doing a little bit of polite stalking, and I've seen a few photos with Kieran and a few other well-known magicians, one who happens to be on Penn and Teller Finalist. What's all that about?
My boyfriend is obviously a magician, and he has been on Penn and Teller Finalist. His name's Tom Stone, and he didn't fool him, but my God, he did a really good trick. And so I suppose in the last 3 years, I've just decided to become more involved in the magic community, and I've met a lot of different magicians, and even through the pandemic, which has been hard for us all, but I've tried my best to kind of reach out and do interviews like this and talk to people and show people magic and show people what I can do, because I believe that hopefully when this pandemic does finally reach its end somewhere, somehow, it will hopefully help build my career of the future. And it already has. Like last weekend, I was hanging with Kieran, and we were performing together in a festival. And it's been fabulous. So
do you think that you have the best job in the world?
I do. I'm not saying it's the easiest job in the world. It's really hard, particularly the last 3 years, because you're kind of like, well, should I keep doing this? But I really do think that there's no better thing than doing what you love. And if you can do what you love, you should do it for as long as possible. And this is what I love. So, yeah.
So what is your reaction when you like scroll through YouTube and you see videos of people breaking down how tricks are done? Like I had Ryan Hayashi on my show a couple of weeks ago, and his coin matrix, people were making videos about how it's done, basically kind of ruining it in a way. What's your reaction about that?
What's funny about that is, I mean, I think it's bad. It shouldn't really be done. And I think the people that do that kind of thing really need to look at why they're doing it, and I think a lot of magic is, a lot of people get into magic because it's like, haha, I know how something is done and you don't. But for me, when I see that, I don't really get like scared of that, because for example, when Ryan Hayashi, when he performs that trick again to a live audience, they won't put that in context with what they've seen. Do you know what I mean? Because it's a live performance. So there's even though the trick has been exposed, it doesn't really matter, because whenever he's performing it to people, he's telling them the story of it. He's showing them. It's a completely different thing. And I think ultimately the only ones who look like they have egg on their face are the people who have actually exposed the trick, because they have to go back to, if they decide to ever get into magic and come back to the magic community, they will simply have no respect. You know, it's neither here nor there for the actual magician performing the trick, because yeah, the magic is in the performance. It's not actually in the exposure. That's what I think anyway, or I hope.
So, because like I always ask this to magicians, because the main rule when it comes to magic is don't reveal secrets. But of course, there's people out there that like to kind of do that and kind of spoil it. So
yeah, and there'll always be people like that. But I think we've got to remember that yeah, it's not an honorable thing to do that. And I think ultimately they will have their comeuppance in a weird way.
yes.
I don't know what.
Right, Nikola, this is the last game. Are you ready?
Oh, I hope so.
Okay, so I have a series of questions right here, and I'm going to ask you them. They're basic, quick-fire ones, but this game is called Third Time's the Charm. So I'm going to give you a category, and you have to name 3 of them.
Okay. Ooh.
You ready?
Go for it.
Name 3 brands of chocolate.
Cadbury's, Maribor, Galaxy.
Awesome. Name 3 celebrities beginning with the letter B.
Brad Pitt.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. I don't know. Brangelina. That's Brian Adams.
Yep.
I don't know. Can we pass and come back? Is it like Mastermind?
Okay, I'm gonna give you a hint on. Her nickname is called Queen Bee.
Queen Bee. Oh, I'm terrible. I am awful. Beep, 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 beep. I have no idea. I am
Sorry.
Beyonce. Right, Beyonce. Woo!
Name 3 foods you hate.
3 foods I hate. Horseradish. I would have said mushrooms, but actually Tom, my boyfriend, cooks them really well, and I absolutely love mushrooms now. So horseradish. I don't really like strawberries. Weirdly, it's the texture. And mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise, of course. All right. Name 3 countries you'd love to go visit.
South Korea, Australia,
Yep.
and Iceland.
Iceland. All right. If you could create a group of 4 people that you have not worked with, you are included, name 3 other people you'd like in your group.
Magicians.
Yep.
Or anybody? Okay. So I would like a Spanish magician called Javi Benitez.
Mm-hmm.
I would like David Copperfield, because like he can make the Statue of Liberty disappear. That's got to be fun. Daryl, actually, I would love to be in a team with Daryl and myself.
Yourself, awesome. All right, name 3 colors, but they can't be the ones you'd normally think of.
Okay, purple, turquoise,
yep.
And cerise.
Yes. Woo. All right, name 3 foods you love.
Spaghetti bolognese, kål dolmer, which is like cabbage puddings. It's like a traditional Swedish dish, and chocolate milkshake.
Awesome. All right. Name 3 languages you can speak.
English, Svenska, Swedish, and and a little bit of French.
French, okay. If you weren't doing magic or theatre, name 3 professions you'd be doing or you'd rather do.
I would love to be an astronaut.
Okay, yeah.
Or a teacher. I would love to teach young children. Or it'd be so cool and so rewarding to be like a firefighter or something like that. That would be really cool. Like, it would be dangerous, but it would be, yeah, it'd be pretty awesome to do something like that, some sort of service-y thing. Yeah.
All right, and final question. Besides magic, theatre, being a jack of all trades, do you have a secret talent you would like to show us?
Oh, a secret talent. Can I go away and come back?
Yeah, no worries.
Right, okay, here we go, 1 second. So, I'm back. I can make up anything in balloons.
Oh, okay. Kind of hate you.
Like any animal, yeah.
The comedian me's just want you to make a snake, but that's like
I can make a good snake. Would you like a snake?
sure.
Okay, right. So while I'm making a snake though, you have to tell us all a joke. No pressure.
A joke. Okay. Ooh. Trying to think of a good one.
Now I feel bad. It's like whenever like people go, show us a trick, I put that pressure onto you.
This is the whole part of the show, that the things that I like about it, to keep myself on my toes. So let me just go into my little okay. All right, what's the best thing about Switzerland?
What is the best thing about Switzerland? I have no idea.
I don't know, but the flag is a big plus.
I like it.
Right.
Would you like to hear my favorite joke?
Sure.
My favorite joke is, how does an elephant ask for a bun?
Oh.
Can I have a bun? I know it's bad, but I love it.
I thought. All right.
Thank you. We're almost there. I know it doesn't look like a snake yet, but it will.
All right. Okay, so while you're doing that, how long have you been doing balloon making?
So when I first got into magic, I did the balloon making. This is hilarious. I never normally talk during making balloons, but yeah, this is interesting. Yeah, I decided I wanted to do something else to kind of, you know, make up a little bit of extra money. So this was what I decided to do. And I asked a lot of people that I knew that did ballooning, could they help me? And they were like, no. So I was like, okay, if I want to learn how to do this, I'm going to have to learn how to do it myself. So a lot of the designs, okay, ready, 3, 2, 1. A lot of the designs that I make are actually my own design, because people just were so unhelpful at the beginning. But I'm really glad, because also because I had to do it that way, it meant I became good at making anything. So when kids come up and ask me for something, like I think I was asked to do a beaver 2 weeks ago, and I'd never made a beaver in my life before, and another one was a shark. I'd never made a shark before, and it was so cool that I could do that just, you know, randomly, because I've had to design all the balloons myself. So we're almost ready. twist the tongue. I may not have any markers, but there he is.
Oh, looks amazing.
So I will send this in post first class to Auckland. Whee! I'll have to make another one.
All right. Nikola, again, here's your chance for redemption. My show is in your hands. Do you have any questions you want to ask me? You can get me to name 3 or something. You get to ask me about my secret talent. Mike Time with Marty is yours.
Okay, so let's see. Can you perform a magic trick for me?
Oh, goodness gracious. I just so happen to have my deck of cards here.
Oh!
Okay. Right, let me pull this down a bit. Move all of those. Got to keep it safe with the mask. Cool. Alright. So, Nikola, you can see all the cards are different.
Yes.
Yes. How many times would you like me to shuffle these?
Let's go with 3 since 3 is the magic number.
3 is the magic number. So there's 1, 2, and then I will give it a good old mic time with Marty. Haven't really done this in a while, but here we go.
Oh, nice.
Here we go. Cool. So I am going to turn away and I want you to say stop.
Stop.
There?
Yes.
Okay. Do you want the one that I'm pushing with my thumb or the one that's in my hand?
The one that's in your hand.
All right.
I got it.
Got it? You sure?
Yes. Oh, yes, I got it.
Cool. And I'm going to give them 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to keep them in view while I pull up. All right. So you could have told me to say stop anywhere.
Yes.
Yes. So I'm going to place these here so you can see them. Now, I have 4 cards right here.
Ooh.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Uh-huh.
1, 2, 3. Snap. 1, 2. Take the last one. Now, what was your card?
Do you want me to tell you for real?
Yeah.
The 6 of Hearts. Ah! Yay! Nice.
Here we go. That's
Nice.
my
I
trick.
like that. Cool. You rose to the challenge.
All right. Do you have any other questions? Do you want to see another secret talent?
Yeah, what is your secret talent?
I am a voice actor.
No way. That's so cool.
Okay. If you had to pick between, I dare say it, Donald Trump or Barack Obama.
Oh, you gotta go for Donald Trump.
Yes. Well, we're getting a bit of wood. It's gonna be amazing. That I can tell you.
Cool. Who do you enjoy impersonating the most? Not out of Donald Trump and Barack Obama, but generally.
Yes, I got to love Stewie Griffin. He's a good friend of mine. Yes.
Cool. Nice. Nice.
What's some other ones? Okay, Lilo and Stitch or The Simpsons.
Lilo and Stitch.
Or Hannah Mills Farmers. Farmer Mills, Normal, Normal Hand.
He's my favorite. He is my favorite.
One. Ace Ventura or The Grinch.
Oh, the Grinch.
4 o'clock, a little shop pity, 4:30, stare into the abyss. Yeah.
That's so good. Jim Carrey is brilliant. Wow.
He's the whole reason I got into doing comedy, acting, stuff like that. So he's a big influence for me and for my career so far.
And that leads me to a question for you. with 3 answers. So who are your favorite comedians?
Okay, Jim Carrey first of all, gotta be. Gabriel Iglesias.
Fluffy.
And I would say myself, but that's narcissistic. So let's go with Robin Williams.
Oh, yes. Yes, I loved him. Wow. Yep. Understandable.
Do you have any other questions? Anything you want to know about me? Anything you want to know about
if you could live anywhere in the world, where would you live other than where you live right now?
Mexico.
Oh, interesting. Nice. And if you only had one thing that you could eat for the rest of your life, what would that be?
Macaroni and cheese.
Oh, good one. Good one. Okay, nice. And let's see. Do you have a favorite? Do you have a favorite thing to do, like a pastime, like other than comedy, magic, or yeah?
I make TikTok videos, and I've started up a second YouTube channel, and also I love music, so I normally sit there, play guitar, or write songs.
Nice.
I normally never used to do this, but I love working out. Like I love just going for runs or doing push-ups in my small little cabin, and yeah.
Thank you to the pandemic for that. And finally, actually, just another thing, just out of curiosity, what's it like over there? Because things have obviously opened up a lot more here, yet we're still aware that there's a pandemic. But what's it like where you are at the moment, pandemic-wise?
It's eased down. I was unfortunate enough to have COVID. I'm perfectly fine now, but everything was just shut down all at once, and then the cases started getting less and lesser. We've gone down a stage because we have like the traffic light system. So like red means straight up isolation, orange means you're able to like go out and like socialize, and then green means like no masks, no scanning, no nothing. Currently we're at orange. Well, we're going towards orange, which means we can go out, but we still have to wear masks in like public places, and sanitize our hands and scan in with a QR code. And
wow. I don't know how. I've been so lucky. I haven't had COVID at all. Even being with people in the house and everything. So I don't know what I've done. I don't know. I'm a miracle child, but I have avoided it, thankfully. So yeah.
Right. Well, Nikola, this is a spontaneous little thing. Since we are both theatre people, I am going to give you a bit of a challenge. This game I like to call expressions. So I'm going to give you an emotion like happy, sad, angry, and a scenario like you're at the supermarket. I know you're buying takeaways, or you're going to a foreign country you've never been to, and you're just going to act it out using that emotion. Are you ready?
Okay. Yes.
Right. You are at the movie theater. Yes, scene. All right, you're at the movie theater, and you order some popcorn, but it's too salty. Your emotion is upset. So you are upset that your popcorn is too salty.
It's a tragedy. My popcorn. How on earth could you put this much salt on something like this? I mean, my God, guys, my God, you must sort this out. You hear? You must sort this out for the love of humanity. The love of popcorn. Wow, that was interesting. I like that.
Yeah.
Can I do one for you?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, so you are on an aeroplane, or you're entering an airplane, but someone is sitting in your seat and they refuse to move from that seat, but you must be happy.
Okay. All right, luggage. Cool. Got my drink. Got my mask. Everything's all good. Excuse me. That's my seat. That seat's 34B. That's 34B. Yeah, I understand, but it's kind of my seat. I paid for it. No, it's fine. It's fine. I'll just sit a few places back.
That is definitely a happy response. It's just like, just find a seat.
Find a seat and enjoy.
Yes.
Let's go with. All right, you're in a magic show. You're not performing, but you're in a magic show, and someone comes up and they need an assistant. But this is a trick that you do not know how it works. Your emotion is surprise. So you are surprised that a trick has worked so well.
So you want me to help you with this trick? Really? Oh, I'm so excited. But I don't know how does it work? Oh, you can't tell me. I know, but I'm so excited. I can't wait to see this trick. Oh, that's how it works. That's how it works. I just don't believe it. Oh, thank you for oh, I'm so happy. I'm so delighted. I'm so surprised. Yeah.
What is
one for you? You are eating in a posh restaurant, and a waiter spills a bottle of wine over the person next to you, and you can't stop laughing.
Okay. Yeah, it was a great film. I had fun. Oh, I'm not laughing, I swear. Yeah, are you okay, dude? Oh no, I was gonna ask if you were okay, but that's really funny. Here we go.
Yeah. Cool.
Right, Nikola, this concludes our interview. Now I'm going to give you the floor. Instagram, TikTok, if you have it, let the people know what is going on.
Yeah, so you can find me on Instagram at Nikola Arkane, and I post there quite regularly what I'm up to, what I'm going to be doing. You can also find me on Facebook at the same name, Nikola Arkane. My website for anyone interested is www.nikolaarkane.com. I'm available for close-up magic shows, you name it, I can do it. But yeah, follow along on my journey. I've got loads coming up. I'm performing in a couple of conventions in the UK, Tricks and Sticks, which is a big kids convention in a couple of weeks' time. I'm performing in, I'm going to America to a very special place to perform in September. I can't really say, but I'm going to be out in America September time. I'm going to be touring the UK in September time too. So there's loads of good things coming up. So yeah, just follow me on Instagram and you'll be able to keep up to date with all of my magic.
Awesome. All right. Well, final question before we have to say goodbye. If you could pick one person to be in your shoes on my show, who would that be?
To be in my shoes in your show, I would pick, that's a hard one. I think you should get, maybe there's a French magician called Boris Wilde. He's quite fun. I would love to hear some of the answers to the questions that you asked for him to answer. So yeah.
Right, awesome. All right, well, Nikola, what are you doing for the rest of the day?
the rest of today, I plan to rest, but also I'm performing a virtual show for the Magic Castle this coming Saturday, the 30th of April, with Javi Benitez from Spain and Henry Evans from Argentina. It's going to be a great show. You can get tickets at the Magic Castle virtual online event webpage, which I'm sure if you Google all that, you will find it. So I'm going to be rehearsing for that today. It's the first time that I have presented a show, and I've also picked the artists that I wanted. So, and they said yes. So yeah, I'm very excited about that. So that's what I'm going to be doing today.
All right. Well, congratulations and good luck for the show. Once again, Nikola, thank you so much for taking your time. It's been awesome to chat with you. I will make sure to send you the link so you can brag to your friends that you're on Mike Time with Marty. And who knows, maybe when you become big, rich, and famous, or if I'm in your neck of the woods or vice versa, we can do this again sometime.
I love it. Excellent. Listen, you take care.
You as well. Thank you so much. See you.